What's good, y'all? It's your boy Bizman Cam here, and I am back with yet another video. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about the current status of my detailing business and how it's doing in the month of February so far, whether it's going up, whether it's going down, whether we're a little bit stagnant, particularly, how everything's going customer-wise, financially, all of that good stuff. Right now, I'm currently headed to my second location of the day. Earlier this morning, I did a clay polish and seal on a Mercedes-Benz C300. Now I'm headed to my first maintenance of the day, which is on a Tesla Model S, I believe, for a client that I've had for like over a year now. So that's pretty much what this video is gonna be about. If you guys are new, definitely be sure to subscribe, like this video, comment any video ideas you guys have down below for the future videos. And I just want to thank you guys so much for your amazing support, man. I wanted to do a 10K sub giveaway, but then it came so fast, and we're almost at 11K now. And it's just, the growth is just awesome. I've been doing YouTube Shorts, if you guys haven't noticed, kind of putting that in there a little bit with my content, trying to get growth a little bit more. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. But before this video begins, quick word from our sponsor. If you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, and collecting payments, give 𝗤𝘂cie a chance. Just click the link in the comment section and description of this video. 𝗤𝘂cie can also help you manage your schedule, send automated texts and follow-up emails, as well as provide you with real-time business analytics, such as close ratio, sales, and expense tracking, so that you can stay organized and profitable. If that sounds like something that will help your business, go ahead and click the link in the description below and give 𝗤𝘂cie a try. Thank you, 𝗤𝘂cie, for sponsoring this video. So we just arrived on our second location of the day, Tesla Model S. We were running a little bit behind. The first detail that I did was in 𝗤𝘂cie, kind of where I'm based. And of course, as I'm leaving that area, the ramp that I was gonna take to get to this area was closed off. So I had to go around. It took like another 10-15 minutes. So I let the client know they're totally cool. I'm just gonna make sure that I work diligently to make sure that we're on time and on a good schedule at least. Like I said, second vehicle, we're just doing maintenance. This vehicle is literally never bad. I just told the client that she's one of my favorite clients that I have. You guys can still tell that the tire shine that from last time I applied it is still on there. And the interior, and then as far as exterior, there's literally just a little bit of dirt. California just went through like 5 or 6 days worth of rain, so kind of made exteriors a little bit muddy, but it's good for detailers, of course, for business. But you guys can see I haven't even touched the car and there's barely any crumbs. The worst side, always the driver's side, but even then, not bad at all. A few little crumbs and stuff. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm getting my vacuum and stuff out, and then we'll get started. And kind of as we're working through this, we'll talk about the current state of detailing and just my particular business in general and how it's doing. All right, so I'm gonna be completely transparent throughout this video. Basically, I went from a couple months ago in, November, December, I was getting at least 7 to 10 leads per week, right? This month, my leads significantly dropped from 7 to 10 to about maybe 3 to 5 per week, is how often I'll be able to get people hitting me up for a possible job. And out of those, I'm able to lock in 2 to about 3 per week, right? For me, in my business, the way I'm trying to grow and expand and stuff, that is just not enough, unfortunately. There's multiple reasons and multiple ideas that I have in my head for the reasons that this could be happening. I do feel a little better knowing that it's not just me going through the same thing. I've been talking to a few of my detail peers, asking them, how their businesses were going right now. And they're kind of going through the same thing. It seems like January, February, the beginning of the year is just slow. The good thing is March, April-ish, around springtime, it does begin to pick up. That is when people want their cars for spring cleaning. They want a nice makeover before, summertime comes around, or anyone with kids, etc. They just want their car to be nice and revamped and ready. So it should begin, hopefully, to pick back up. So I do believe this drop is for a couple of reasons. First, obviously, the economy. If you guys have known, the economy has been really wacky these past couple years. It is our election year, so hopefully it can be fixed a little bit, but gas prices have went up significantly. Prices for product for us, stuff for consumers in general. So I just, in general, don't think their importance or what they're trying to prioritize is to get a detail right now. A lot of people haven't gotten their tax money. A lot of people around February, March will get tax money and either buy new cars or they'll do luxurious stuff like get a detail. So stuff like that's starting to come in, so at the end of February, beginning of March, hopefully the boom will start to come up. Another reason for me personally is the fact that brand awareness. I have not been on social media as far as Instagram. I just started a Google page, I just got a website up, all that good stuff. So I think after a couple months of really pushing those things, SEO, search engine optimization, posting more on my socials, I think I will be in a lot better position in a couple of months. Now obviously you can't control what the world does, but if no one's getting details, no one's getting details. But in my thought process, there's plenty of people in the world to where the ratio should be good enough to where you might have a drop sometimes, but you should, as long as you work hard enough and focus really on your platforms and stuff and just getting yourself out there, there's enough people also in the world who can afford a detail basically at any moment. So partially I do think it is the economy, partially I think kind of my fault. So I have a little bit of work to do clearly as far as brand awareness and building just more of a platform, getting more word of mouth out there, letting people know that, I'm that guy that they want to get a detail from as soon as possible. So, every business may have their own problems as far as why business might be slow right now, but those are kind of what mine are. Alrighty guys, so I just finished up, told the client that I'm done. This is the outcome of the vehicle. Very easy, like always. This client's, like I said, one of my favorite clients just because of how clean the vehicle already usually is. So I'm gonna have her come out right now, collect payment, and then we'll talk a little bit more back in the car. We just finished up with job number 2 for the day, headed over for our last job. So like I said, today's total, we are currently at $240. And then the last one is the same thing, just another maintenance on a 𝗤𝘂𝗏𝗏𝗏. That's what it is, the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. I don't know why I was blanking so hard there, but usually that one's about, I think I charged them like 100 every 3 weeks, and then they usually give an extra 15, so 115. So about 355, I believe. So not bad, all things considered, for today. But the nitty gritty, basically why or what I'm going to be doing to continue to make a good amount of money. And don't get me wrong, by no means am I struggling or anything financially or anything like that. I just know I could be doing better. That's exactly why I have other jobs and stuff, just in case. So when it's not busy, I'm able to still work and make money. I really want to push the detailing so I can really put all my marbles into this more. But when we get to the next location, we will go ahead and talk about kind of what I've been doing to prepare for the busy season, and also what I'm doing currently to kind of make up for some lost customers and lost revenue. This is the vehicle we are working on. I know earlier I kept saying Benz. I kept getting confused because I'm so used to doing a Benz because they have a Benz. I usually do both of their maintenance. This is the wife's vehicle, and then the other one is a Benz. So this is a 𝗤𝘂𝗏𝗏𝗏. Show you guys the interior real quick. This one's usually a bit more dirty, obviously, just because this is the vehicle that they usually keep the kids in. So, I mean, it's never like gunk or anything, just because the kids are so young. They don't know how to throw nasty gumballs or stuff on the doors. Like, the door panels are usually always really clean. It's usually just the center of the cabin, as you guys can see, that'll have stuff because they'll be eating little snacks and stuff. You guys can see both of the little seats that they have here, but this is really it. It's really never too bad. Exterior is never too bad. Just a little bit to clean on the wheels and stuff, as always, to be expected. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get everything out, have my vacuum out. I pretty much have everything out, but I'm gonna get started. Right now, I'm mainly doing 3 things to kind of get my business back on track and get it to where, it has been before, and then even better. Thing number 1 is I've been running a lot more ads. I haven't had to run ads for a couple of years now just because I've had so much word of mouth, but like I said, we've had a little bit of dip in clientele, so recently I've been having to run a bit more Instagram ads. As I've stated earlier in the video, I just started a my Google business page within the last like 3 months, and then I just had a website made. So I just started my first little trek into running Google ads as well. That's one. Two, I've been running some discounts. I usually never do discounts. Very rarely do I ever do any type of like percentages off or anything like that, but I've been running a few like 15% off, 20% off for the rest of February, and maybe I'll decide to go into March a little bit, but we'll see. And then the third thing is honestly just getting myself out there more and getting more word of mouth. Something I usually don't do and I haven't done in a long time is going and handing out cards and stuff like that. That's like when I first started, but recently I haven't been handing out cards, but maybe I'll put on the screen a screenshot. But I made a flyer in Photoshop for non-appointment services. And basically what I did is I just selected two of my most like basic easy services, which is an express detail and a clay polish and seal. Made a little service sheet, laminated it, and basically what I've been doing is going to barbershops, real estate companies, nail salons, stuff like that, where there's a lot of owners in one area and they can get a detail right then and there. I'll just have my setup ready with the water and everything. And that's kind of been helping make a little bit of middle money in between on days where I'm not doing so well or don't have any details booked. I'm gonna finish up this interior real quick, finish up the wipe down, and then we gotta start on the outside. Alrighty, so just finished up with the wash. I'm just drying up the vehicle, and then I got the few little odds and ends things to do, like the wheels and tires and then the windows. But as I was saying before, there's a couple things that I have going on to get ready for this upcoming season. First of all, getting my Google business page set up and getting as many reviews as possible. That way when people come to my page, they see that I am a trustworthy source. I have plenty of reviews, plenty of people to back up my work, and it'll be a lot easier for them just to want to book right away. I've been working on kind of trying to get my social media cleaned up a little bit, in the sense that trying to delete anything that doesn't kind of match with everything else that I have going on, that's not really with the theme that I have going on, etc., etc. No bad music with curse words and stuff. I've been trying to clean all that stuff up, just so that way, you know, older clients, some of the older clients aren't with the new music, so any reels that I have with like some curse words or any of the new type of music in there, I've been trying to remove those and kind of keep it PG and keep it clean. That way I can have all sorts of range of customers in all ages. Another thing has been running ads more consistently. You know, going into this upcoming season, just started running ads again, like I told you guys, but I want to run them consistently, so that way coming up in March, you know, someone may come back and be ready for a detail after they just got their tax money or whatever. They come back, they're like, oh, you know what, Purple Rain, I've seen his account before. I saw ads running, you know, a month or two ago. Getting the ads running just so I can always have more eyes on my business. Starting now though, so that way, like I said, when the season comes around, people have already kind of have my name implanted into their brain. And then the last thing is just kind of getting personal things set up. Things like a new water tank. I've been considering getting a 100-gallon water tank, just so that way I can handle more customers and I'm not having to refill as often. And then a new steamer. There's a steamer that I'm gonna be getting soon that I'm gonna be doing a review on. It warms up within a couple minutes, like it's crazy. My friend Luke, shout out Luke if you're watching this video, he's the one that showed me the steamer. It's on Amazon, so I'm gonna pick that up. Also, I wanna get the back seats taken out of my truck. That way I can have a more, what's a good word, efficient setup. You know, because I just have chemicals and stuff back there right now, as you guys have seen in previous videos, and it's not as efficient. If shit's just piled up on top of each other, it's hard to get to certain things. Once those seats are out, I'll be able to build a nice setup. I plan on putting like a little shelf, putting stuff on top under it. Those are basically the main things that I've kind of been doing on my own time to prep for this upcoming season, and that's how I plan on being the most efficient and in my best mode for these upcoming months. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this vehicle real quick, and then we'll kind of wrap it up with some final thoughts. Alrighty, you guys, so I'm finished up for the day. Total, we made about I think we made $340 or $330. And then, you know, after putting money away for taxes and gas and stuff, we made about $260 today. Not bad, but yeah, man, I don't know. Is my business going down? Are we kind of at a standstill? Yes. Is there possibility for growth and coming back? Yes. I think it's just a slow season. I think it's like this for everyone. Me particularly, just the way my business has been, I haven't been putting all my effort into it, so I know I got more, and I think we'll be good in the months coming up. So anyways, you guys, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for your boy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.